Hey, how's it going? Welcome to everyone who's coming in on the stream at the moment. I'll be with you in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. In the meantime, enjoy yourselves, relax, grab a coffee, grab some popcorn, and chill out. I'll be with you lot soon. Hey, what is up? What is up? Right, as the timer has just run out, I'm doing a quick few things and we're getting going just now. Hopefully the mic ain't too powerful. Shouldn't be too bad. But hello, welcome. I am going to be turning down my music a bit so you can not hear me while I'm talking. Hopefully that's a little bit better. We're going to have some music on in the background whilst we are going to be going through some tech news, some tech deals. I'm going to throw up on the intermission screen right now. Oh, hey, what is up? Hello. I am in a nice thick woolly jumper today. It is a little bit chilly. It's about like 3 degrees at the moment as we are speaking. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Hope you're having an awesome weekend as well. As we speak, we are currently, behind the scenes. I've been constructing some video ideas. I've been looking out what's on the latest news at the moment, and I've been throwing a poll out there to see, about the future of the channel. Anyway, like I said, hope you're having an awesome weekend. As you can see, I got my little cat in the background. I might actually scoot over just off to your left, but to my right, so then you can get to see everything. I've been quite busy in the background, as you can see. I got some Sennheiser headphones that my brother gave to me, and I got some work that I'm going to be doing to his PC, just installing some fans, just some simple basic stuff. I was going to get a laptop on the stream today, do a little bit of diving in and seeing where we can insert an SSD, but sadly, it's my mum's laptop, and she decided to leave it at work. But she's been experiencing some quite slow boot up speeds, some slow internet speeds as well. So it's probably a simple case of diving in, putting a new SSD in, etc. Don't get me wrong, the laptop is fairly old, and when I say fairly old, it is very old. Like back in 2014, I think we got it. So very simple. I think around that time, that's where we actually managed to get my very first workstation, my work computer. So yeah, that's kind of like an old era, but where I've been getting some tech stuff, but gradually throughout the years, been working a little bit on it. But anyway, enough with the chit chat. You know what you're here for. At this very moment in time, I'm trying to find a website where we can actually do some computer components deals. Compute. Woo, hold on. See, maybe we might hop onto eBuyer or Scan. We've already double checked Scan. It's not been too bad. Box, I might have to hop on the Box, see what other stuff they got just to finish the month off, because I know they've been doing stuff with their January sales at the moment. But yeah, we are going to be going through some tech deals just briefly for the next like maybe 10-15 minutes, and then for the next 45 we're going to be going through some tech news, what's been going on, checking out some stock issues, you know, as recently, you know, around the world a lot of places have been dealing with a lot of stock issues because of the high demand and not enough supply has been going to those demanding needs. And that makes a lot of sense because lockdown issues, people being indoors a lot more, it just makes a lot of blimmin' sense. So like I said, if you are new, if you are here, chill out, relax. It's going to be an awesome stream. Just going for some simple tech stuff today. Nothing too shabby, nothing too crazy. Just going to get the socials out there, getting everything ready. And then I'm going to be blasting my way onto the pages and onto the deals. Furthermore. But talk to me while you're here. I hope you're having an awesome weekend. Hope you're having an awesome Saturday. I know some of you lot actually came into the stream yesterday and, you know, just came in and said hi, and I appreciate that. But we was playing a bit of Ori Will o' the Wisps, and that was an awesome game. I absolutely adore that so far. That was the first time ever playing it and showing it on the stream with you lot. First time for me, first time for you. Let's hope it was the first time for you. But doing so has been, oh my god, it's been so sick. Like, the intro has been absolutely awesome. My stream just went a bit haywire. What happened? Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a minute. I think my stream just went a bit weird. No, we're back. Okay, cool. No, that was weird. I had a bit of weird error on my Streamlabs. Hopefully that didn't affect the stream. No, doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to have affected it or anything. Anyway, sorry, getting sidetracked. Yes, we are. What was I talking about? Ori, yes, Will of the Wisps. That is a pretty cool game, I must say. Like, the intro is like beautifully illustrated. All of the graphics, all of the way the levels are planned out as well. I think that was my first. That's my first ever. Oh god, I forgot what it's called now. It's like a platform game, but there's an actual genre of it, and I totally forgot about it. God. What genre of game is Ori? It will tell me Metroidvania. There you go, Metroidvania. Yes, that was a pretty awesome game, I must say. Anyway, oh, you guys probably had enough of me chatting. Let's actually jump onto the stream. Let me get my Streamlabs up. I am going to be hopping over into in-game, which you'll be seeing. Actually, if I do this. Ow, my game display's here. And my display is here. Currently, you're seeing Google at the moment, but we are onto our first site called The Box, and during this we're going to be going through some top deals. Let's see what they got. The Box is quite a decent site. I really like it. It's a very good site for actually displaying deals, especially on monitors as well. They found some really cool stuff there. But yeah, we are having a lot of fun on top deals. Let's see what they've got in stock. GPU market's a bit of a sticky one still, but MSI Radeon RX 570, I'm like, that's the exact one I had, and then I went and sold it. Right, I went and did a swap deal with my mate Ben, Posh Ben, over on Twitch. We was doing a little PC build thing vlog. If you want to check that out on my channel, that was fun to do. That was actually really good to kind of like get in and, you know, help my mate out build a PC. Hopefully it's the start of a new era, you know, maybe doing some things here and there. But MSI Radeon RX 570 Armor 8GB, that is a pretty decent card. It's a shame it's £169. You are not going to find it any cheaper elsewhere unless you go to the second-hand market. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. It's a really good beginner's card if you are starting off in gaming. It's perfect for esport titles. It's perfect for some old AAA titles, maybe some Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, like, you know, Black Ops. Wait, no, I got that wrong. Call of Duty, you know, Black Ops and all of that stuff, and even some later AAA titles, maybe a bit of old Tomb Raider, because I actually played the old Tomb Raider on this, not the old one, like, you know, with the 16-bit style. I mean, like the, you know, the one that came out in 2016. I keep forgetting what it's called, but I played that on the RX 570, and that was a dream. That was actually beautiful. I had no issues with that. Sticking at about 60 FPS above at a settings of about low to medium, just to not put a lot of stress on the GPU. But I was having a lot of fun. This card is something worth looking into, especially as the GPU pricing has gone up by quite a bit. As you can see, this is actually a pretty good card. It provides one DVI-D port, 3 display ports, 1 HDMI, so it's really good connecting like monitors. You can have a pretty cool 3 monitor display, and if you are doing a capture device for any sort of streaming reasons, then you can have that HDMI free, or you can just simply have 4 or 5 monitor setup, which is a bit extreme, but screw it. If you want it, you can have it. Anyway, let's continue on. What is this? Obviously 1268 megahertz core clock. I did do a GPU overclock on my RX 570 using the using the Radeon Adrenaline software, and that was good. I actually managed to boost this up to 1320, or maybe a little bit less, like 1300, and that was really good. That was really fun to do. This is a really good card. I had the exact same model, the exact same gigabyte of GDDR5, and this was a dream to work with. This is a really good game to be working with. I don't know why they had to include screen tearing and non-tearing in this. I guess some sort of marketing way. Yeah, I guess so. But baba booey. Anyway, going away from this, let's see if there's any more graphic cards whilst we're on here. So, MSI Radeon RX 570 Armor 8GB, we just looked at that. It is probably the cheapest you're going to find at the moment, brand new. In terms of second-hand market, you probably will find these for no more than 100 quid. I don't know with the GPU market, people might be trying to hit it high and do 120. We can simply go on the eBay market as we speak and try and find an RX 570 there. Sorry, I keep hitting my left nostril because it feels like my nostril's like gonna bleed or something. A bit TMI, but just give me the fair warning. I should be okay. Sorry, RX 570. See what they're going for. Mining cards, you do not want to go with those because they've been through a lot of wear and tear, so you would not last long with that. Red Devil by Power Colors, the basic of the bunch. Very, very low budget. It's nothing to really look for. They are pretty decent cards, especially by Power Color. They are an okay company. They make some pretty decent stuff. But the Red Devil RX 570 is actually an okay card. This guy doesn't really provide a lot of images. He actually only provides one. So for anyone in the UK that's looking for a GPU, you can simply just hop in here, ask him for more questions of it being run, maybe a video of him playing a game at some point, see how the performance works, because you do not want to get scammed, especially at £72. That's actually a lot of money for some people. Even for me, spending £72 on a graphics card is quite a lot. You know, don't get me wrong, it is something I really do not want to be spending on as well. Especially if I'm seeing only one image. Carry on from that. This is the same model that we was looking at before. £85, not bad. He's actually got really good product review rating. So with this guy, you actually might be getting a decent GPU from him. He's actually got the covers on this as well. That's actually not a bad find, especially at £85. You're looking for a really decent card. Let's go down to the description. I think no, I don't think it's got a description. Condition, use an item, yep. Back to product, gotcha. Oh, it's right down here. MSI AMD Radeon RX 570 Armor 8GB, overclocked to he has overclocked it before then. I guess that's okay, don't get me wrong. Overclock is not bad. It depends how long he's had it for. These are kind of questions you really got to like answer when it comes to sellers on eBay, the second-hand market. Is kind of asking them simple questions of if it's overclocked, because of that's what OC stands for. You kind of got to ask how long has he had that overclock for, how long has he had the GPU for, because he could have had it for maybe a few months, and during those few months he's decided to overclock it, and that's not too bad, because with the Adrenaline software you can put everything back to normal and everything is, you know, good. Condition is used, obviously, dispatched with Royal Mail second class. Oh, there you go. Only in use for a month. Good fully working graphics card. It is not in its original box, but it is got some cool styrofoam packaging in the first image. Probably doesn't come with an anti-static bag. Beware that in mind. But usually with graphic cards that get shipped like that, it should be okay anyway. Got actual coverings for the display ports. These are DP ports here that I'm hovering over, and the HDMI, DVI-D. That's perfectly fine. If he's only had it for a month, I would ask him for more images, and ask him more questions about it being in use, seeing how the performance handles, seeing what FPS you're getting as well, or what he's getting, before you actually go and get this card. Got good product ratings, 5 out of 5. See all 8 reviews. Let's make sure they're not bots. That's the one thing you really got to check for. Graphic quality is superb, playing the highest quality with no delay. What did he get from this dude? Oh, RX 578GB as well. Interesting. This guy must have got a bunch of them. Is this for the exact same thing? Yeah, he must have got a big... He must be like he must be a side seller. He must have his own shop, so he must be getting quite a few of these cards and selling them out. Not gonna lie, I might actually snatch this at some point. How long has it got left? 2 days. Because I am planning on doing a build at some point and maybe showcasing it on YouTube, and we'll be selling it, trying to sell it on eBay, Facebook Market, you know, because during these times it is good to do a little side hustle, get those monies rolling in. Also, I hope you're not enjoying the little free roaming of ads being not displayed on the sides here, because I've managed to get myself an ad blocker, because I know how annoying it can be, especially if I'm trying to do a stream and then you're seeing these cool deals, but then you get distracted by like free moisturizer products, buy one get one free. You know what I mean? Yeah, you do not want to get distracted with stuff like that. But anyway, let's have a little look-see on here. Sapphire RX 570 ITX 4GB graphics card, £81 for the 4GB model is okay. I'm actually gonna put a watch on this. Am I not signed in? I got some stuff over her, and then it is not me. It is me. It is me. You recently viewed items. Yes, I think I'm gonna watch this item. If you guys didn't see, I did have a few accounts on Google, because oh no, I think I just ruined a video idea. Oh crap. So basically, an explanation, I should have done that off screen, because I was saving those for a video idea, because you know how incognito mode on YouTube, that's what I usually do, and see what's on the latest trends at the moment. Because ideally, if I try and do it on my main account that I use, you know, the YouTube account that you lot are watching right now. Sorry, hold on, I'm trying to type RX570 to get the page back up. Yeah, it will only guide me to the like videos that I watch a lot of, and it will be a lot of tech videos anyway. So I use other accounts to go into incognito mode to get more ideas, to see what I can come up with and try and keep up with the video schedule. So that's why you saw a few other stuff there. It's funny, don't get me wrong, but that's what I do it for. Yeah, going back to these cards though. MSI Radio on RX 570, 8GB. Oh, another 85 one. This is weird. It's got no bids at all. It's got 6 days. It's the exact same model that I have. This guy's got a lot more images. It actually comes in this anti-static packaging, which is really good. That's cute little dragon. That's what you usually get when you get the actual package itself. So this guy's actually got the full box and everything. This guy, because you get this little MSI dragon thing, and usually that comes with like advertisements and warranties and stuff like that. Actually has all of its bugs. That's pretty sweet. Even the DVID part, that's pretty cool. I like to see that. That's what you like to see. It's got a lot of images. That's the back plate there. That's nice. He actually hasn't gone into the card whatsoever, so that's really good to see. Because if you see on here, there's a top left sticker, which is the warranty seal. So if you break that seal, you can't go back for a warranty and get it replaced. But it's good to see that. It's actually good he showed that off. You got a little barcode and the product ID number over there. That's for your warranty when you register it. That's good. It's blurred out slightly. This probably doesn't. Oh, come on. This probably doesn't really need to be said. I guess why the hell not? This I guess is okay. Oh no, there you go. He showed off his product number on the side. He's probably warranted it himself already, which is interesting. Heatsink with advanced airflow control. Torx fan. MSI's exclusive award-winning fan. Improves cooling efficiency. Yep, we all know that. Well, I know that anyway. But that's a lot of good images. I want to see what his description says now. MSI Radeon RX 570 8GB GDDR5 Armor OC graphics card. Condition is used. Dispatched with raw manual second class. Used for light gaming, great condition, works flawlessly, never overclocked, or used for mining. That's good. Selling due to a recent upgrade. That makes fair sense. Probably got one of the 20 series M videos or something, or 30 series M videos. But yes, this description, when you see descriptions like these, it is very good to kind of screenshot them, take a picture of them, because eBay sellers can be very, very, very sneaky. And what they tend to do, and I've experienced this before and I've got pictures to prove it, some eBay sellers will have these up, and then as soon as you buy the description, buy the product, they'll try and get rid of the description, so you have no evidence to back it up. But it's good to take pictures of this, screenshots whatsoever. I'll tell you that right now, because you do not want to be buying the item, asking questions, then buying the item, and then not having anything to back yourself up with description screenshots. I know this from my sake. I know this from my mum's sake as well. She does a lot of eBay selling and purchasing as well. So always be on the ball with those screenshots. Anyway, this is actually not a bad card. Yes, again, I'm actually going to put another watch on this, see what it goes for later in the next few days or so. But gonna go back. Let's actually go back to the main page, see what other cards we can get brand new. 1650 Super, already overclocked. £209 is not a great deal, because when I was looking these cards up, there was, you know, I think it's like 200 and, I think it was like 150, 160 pounds at the time. So yeah, but it makes sense because the demand has gone stupidly high. Supply has not met it at all. 5600 XT, yeah, again, it's not, yeah, GPU market's a bit of a pain in the ass. We're not really going to go through that. We're not going to go through that at all. Motherboard deals, this is good to go through. Actually, yeah, we'll quickly hover through this, hover through some storage, and then we can hop onto the news. But yeah. Oh, B450F gaming motherboard. Hello. £99. It's not too bad. It has a lot of good reviews. It was 139, so it has been on a good sale. I know, like, for people, B550 is kind of like their main look at the moment, because it's the latest motherboard. You get the latest chipset. It supports the 5000 series for AMD Ryzen. But be fair, the Asus ROG Strix B450F gaming motherboard, the B450 might be supporting 5000 series. I got some information from my mate Ed over in America talking about it. I'm not too sure if, you know, that will happen due to the amount of information and data the chipsets can hold. It would be sick to see that, but we can only hope, I guess. Anyway, Asus ROG Strix B450F gaming motherboard. It's actually not a bad price to performance motherboard. I haven't tested this fully myself because I actually haven't managed to get that myself. Full ATX. I think that's what the F probably stands for. Full ATX. DDR4 slots up to 128 gigabytes of RAM. That's what it's talking about with the 4 DIMM slots here, and that's really good. 6 gigabyte second SATA ports, which is all located on the right. Yeah, it makes sense. I can't get a zoom. Oh no, I can get a zoom on this. Yeah, speed, Velocidad. I thought it says velocity. Game on, ROG. These is Asus always makes some good motherboards. They are a really good company, and for it to be £99, I would say it's a steal, especially in a time like this. If you are looking to stick with the B450 chipset and, you know, stick with the Ryzen 5 3 series, by all means go for it. You're not really losing much anyway, because like B450 is still a mainstream chipset for a motherboard. I've just gone B550 so I can take advantage of the latest like stuff, but like PCIe Gen 4, same with the M.2 as well. But yeah, this is good. This is a good deal. I think we've hit something really good here. It's a very sexy motherboard, I'm not gonna lie. It is something I would really like to get. £99 as well. Ooh, if I had more money, Jesus, I need to start selling my soul to the devil. But anyway, this is good. It gives you cables, obviously M.2 screws down in the part here, so M.2 standoffs and some screws, some zip ties, some stickers, because Republic of Gamers ROG, that's what it's for. It even gives you a blimmin' door handle sign. I like that. Game off. You may enter. Yeah, there you go. But it's good. Don't fall for this NordVPN stuff. Jesus Christ, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. B450F with the bundle of the Ryzen 5 3600. How much are you going to get for that? $299. Not really great. Ignore this blimmin' finance stuff because they'll rip you the hell off. It's not ideal. It's not good for your wallet. Klarna, they are an okay company for doing those finance things. But yeah, again, you see this little blueprint here. 14.9% APR on top of £299. So let me get my calculator up. It's time to do some calculating things. So, oh, okay, where did it go? Okay. So, oh god. So if we do £299 and 99p times by 1.14, because that's, so the reason why I do 1, because that equals 100%. So, and then plus 1.4 plus 1.4 is 14%, and that will equal to £341. So hell no, you do not want to be paying that total. Oh, I should be taking it away from my webcam, my bad. But yeah, you do not want to be paying £341 and 98p for that, because it's not worth your money. If you have the money saved up, by all means, blimmin' go for it. It is worthwhile. But £299 with the bundle, I guess is okay. But at £99 by itself, saving 40 quid. For a really good performing motherboard, Asus ROG Strix B450F gaming motherboard. These are really good price to performance boards, and you will be seeing a lot of good benefits, especially with its fat heatsink, covering those VRMs, you're going to be getting a good amount of power delivery to your CPU for that overclocking goodness. That mwah, 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 mwah. Anyway, let's move on to let's move on, see what other good deals we can find. I'll tell you, like, the box is a decent website for this, for these kind of stuff, especially with monitors. I did do a few TikToks showing it off, but yeah, you are going to be having a lot of happy times with this. Z490p motherboard by Asus Prime. Yet again, I guess it's the latest chipset, but it's not really for me. Got to crack my neck on it. Hopefully, oh, that was good. Prime B550M, a motherboard. This is okay. It was one of the most expensive motherboards out of the budget category. I did do this on my ASRock M Pro 4 M Pro 4, and it wasn't a great performing motherboard because how you can see how small the VRM heatsink is over here, and it is quite a small dinky boy. It is okay. It's not a bad performing motherboard. I did do a little test on this. I got some friends who had this motherboard to show me some results of theirs, and it was okay. But I did forget to put it on my blimmin' video when I was showing off the ASRock M Pro 4. Instead, I decided to show off some other cool little bits and bobs. I think I did the Gigabyte one. That was good. That was a good results from that. Anyway, ooh, Gigabyte B450 Aorus Pro. That was it, the Aorus Pro. That's funny how that actually came up because I did the B550 Aorus Pro. Another good one here. We got ourselves another good deal. This is good. This is good to end the final episode of Tech Deals. This is awesome stuff. Don't get me wrong, this is not the final stream and I will not be going anywhere, but I will be doing more streams like this and, you know, doing a little bit of cool showing off of some deals, more new stuff, more tech talk. I'll probably get some people to come into the channel and we can have a little chat, see what's going there. Speak to my mate Brendan because he does computer science as well. Well, I don't do computer science. He does computer science, so his insight on stuff will be quite more broad than mine. Like, he will have a wider range of knowledge compared to me. For me, it's interesting. I'm thinking of doing a conversion course after my degree into IT, into information technology. But I am looking into doing that after I finish my marketing and sports degree. Don't get me wrong, I love sports, I love marketing. This was my previous life. Now, you know, I've been playing sports still, but I am into tech, getting really into it, and I really love it. I've been doing it for the last year and a bit now, something like that. But yeah, anyway, USB 3.0, HDMI as well for your integrated graphics. Wizard gives you DVI ports, but it does give you a USB. I believe that's 2.0, and these are 3.0s, and they're probably 3.2 USBs, and you got yourself Ethernet and stuff. Very simplistic, very minimalistic amount of rear I/O ports you're getting right there. But this is quite a nice card, nice board to be overclocking stuff on. B450, like I said again. I think my mum's steaming in the background. Anyway, appreciate this cat doing some cool little wavy half fives. Give you good luck to anyone that comes in the stream. Believing with the good luck on your shoulders, because that's the guy I am. I love it. I love the cat. I got it from my girlfriend. It's the best present. Like, I love it. I like to, you know, I'm half Chinese, and it's nice to like dive into my culture a lot more and understand it more. So having that is, you know, my girlfriend got me it. Actually shipped from China as well, so it's quite thoughtful. It's a really cool cat. So I gotta like give her loads of praises for that. It's sick. It is good. It is good. Anyway, I think we are done with our motherboards, but I will be coming back to see what other cool deals we can get. Actually, wait, talking about this, we can get refurbished. That must be dirt cheap, right? Refurbished from £100. Refurbished from 200. Oh, the Asus Tough Gaming X5 570 Plus. That is a sick motherboard. That's actually good. Interesting stuff I'm seeing here. I really want to know what the refurbished part was. I want to know what happened. Interesting to see. Anyway, thank you to the 2 viewers that are in chat at the moment. I know we did have 3. I was going to say hi, say welcome, but they did left. They did come for a little bit. Fair play to them. I don't blame you for that. But thank you for coming along. Thank you for taking your time out on a Sunday evening to come and join me on the stream. Anyway, I don't know why I did that accent. I really don't have a clue why. But anyway, B550, we are going to untick this refurbished category because it's not needed. Let's see if we can find some cool deals. Oh yeah, we did check out that. It was okay. £109, I would go for it. But if it was going back up to 140, I would not go for it. I did show off the ASRock B550M Pro 4. That's wicked. That's good enough for its value, for its price. Do love a micro ATX. I do love a micro ATX build. But there is some stage at some point I am willing to do a full ATX build, and that's going to be awesome. Mag B550M Bazooka motherboard. It's not bad. It's not a bad sale. There are some more stuff out there. Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard's okay. It's okay. I'm not do need to dive into more results on that. I did have a friend who blimmin' had one of these, and I've lost touch with him, which is a shame. But I do need to get back in contact with him, have a little chat up, have a little catch up, not chat up. Jesus Christ. And then see where he's at with his results and some good stuff. It's some really good stuff. We should really jump out of the box, because we might have a little look-see at the end of the stream. But for now, we are going to go in some tech deals. So, tech news. First thing I've got here is the WRX motherboard from Tom's Hardware. And this is a Threadripper Pro. It's more for server, like server computers and stuff like that. It's nothing for like me and you guys that are just doing gaming. Well, for me, I do a little bit of extra as well, content creating as well. But this is something crazy. So Asus WRX 80 motherboard from AMD's Threadripper Pro. So that's like the Ryzen 9 5950X and the Ryzen 7s and all that. But it's some next level shiz. And from here, when I was reading it, I was kind of a bit blown away. It is for workstations, yeah, prohibitively expensive due to their exclusive capabilities and positioning. That makes sense. A lot of PCIe Gen 4.0 slots and stuff. That's probably because people want to do some mining on this crap, you know. Crazy. Whoa, 800. Sorry, the mic was a little bit loud, but Jesus, 868 euros, including VAT, according to the press release. So over here, that'll be probably about, yeah, roughly the same. Probably 870. Probably 865 pounds. GBP. Yeah. But this is, you know what you're going to get with this. This is absolutely crazy. Like, Threadrippers, CPUs, like the cooling, is that's got its own little mini cooler for the heatsink. So, you know, you expect it to overclock this goddamn thing. It's good though. It is good. It is interesting. ATX monster. So, when I talk about, I actually talked about this in my latest video that I can go check out, where I break down the components and what they do. ATX, ATX, MATX, and MITX. So EATX is the biggest of the bunch. There is literally 4 Threadrippers, but I do not touch upon that in the video because it is for people who are getting into PC building. So that's not really needed, but EATX is the biggest of the bunch. Then it goes 4ATX, Micro ATX, and Mini ITX. So beware that in mind. Yeah, this is some next level shears, man. Like BIOS flashback, yeah, that's fine. Intel Wi-Fi 6 AX200, that is mental. That is a beast of a Wi-Fi chip. With Wi-Fi 6 as well, you're definitely going to be getting some good internet with that. 8 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports. That was a bit of a mouthful, goddamn. Intel X55 82 dual 10 GB Ethernet. Obviously for people who are going to be using Ethernet like myself. To be fair, my motherboard does support M2.EE. So Might actually put a Wi-Fi chip if I'm in the mood. I am next to my router, but for now, probably not. Well, I'll just stick to Ethernet because it's the best of the bunch. Yeah, 7 PCIe Express 4.2 slots. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, these are probably for some good mining rigs and crap like that. And, you know, Bitcoin's starting to come back in fashion ever so slightly. So I can understand why people want to do mining again. You know, yeah, 16 phase V-core voltage regulating modules, VRMs, like that is absolutely mind-boggling. But you do need something like that to actually provide enough power into the Threadripper for it to do its job. So I don't blame it for that, especially if you're going to do some overclocking on that shiz as well. Because for any mining rigs out there, they're going to be abusing the crap out of this, and I do not blame them. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. So, RTX, the worst RTX 3080 Ti leak ever. Came out 2 days ago. This is also from Tom's Hardware. This is the only kind of UK based thing I can get. The next two are probably, they are European American, but they do cover some of the UK aspects as well. So we are not left out. We're not left out. But it does say press X to doubt, which is pretty funny. Anyway, got some free comments on this already. Another leak of the RTX 3080 Ti has arrived. This time from the Chinese leaker, Big Hardware Player. Interesting. Who claims to have an engineering sample of the colourful RTX 3080 Ti on hand. This is theoretically upgraded and a faster version of the colourful gaming 3080 RTX 3080 Vulcan. We just reviewed, or they just reviewed, sorry. Could buy it though, it's more like the 3090 variant. GPU benchmarks, military, but we're not convinced of the veracity of the images or the data for a variety of reasons. So I'm guessing because the images are a bit skeptical, and I'm assuming from this Hardware Player guy, it's not exactly the most reliable source of material. Interesting stuff. I can't really get a closer look on this. It's kind of blurry. It's probably going to be most blurry to you guys on your end as well. Can I zoom in? It's like this. No, I'm not going to be able to zoom in. But it tells us anyway. Leaker shared GPU Z results with this RTX 30 Ti, but due to GPU Z's unfamiliarity, with an RTX 3080 Ti SKU, GPU Z registers the card as a vanilla RTX 3080. So not even a 3080 Ti. Almost line up with what the RTX 3080 Ti rumors had it to be, which is 20 gigabytes of VRAM and the same amount of ROPs TMU, so teraflops and stuff. It's a 3090. The only minor difference is that the RTX 3080 Ti results shows that it has the same memory bandwidth as the vanilla RTX 3080, which is a bit embarrassing because you expect 3080 Ti to be a beast of a card from the 3080 to have better bandwidth. But unfortunately, it's the same as the vanilla RTX 3080. When they say vanilla, I find that quite funny. Haha, chuckle, chuckle. It's just its previous, you know, the one down from the 3080 Ti. 19 gigabyte per second GDDR6X modules instead of 19.5 GBps modules that were previously rumored for this GPU. Jesus Christ, it does get worse, doesn't it? Let's note some problems with these GPU Z screenshots. However, first testing was apparently done months apart based on the GPU Z driver dates. Yeah, exactly. Why would you run 3 different GPUs using 3 different drivers? That's really weird. It explains a lot why the source is not trustworthy. Well, to people they think it's trustworthy, or the Chinese, but for me, I can suss them out with my mind from news and from marketing, you know. Because if you apply some simple results, people are going to get excited straight from the bat. But if you are a little bit more intelligent from the norm and understand your knowledge in the subject, you are going to quickly depict the pictures and understand, you know, it's something fishy's going on. The same for anything. It could be same for fashion, with the latest trends. It could be same for cars, you know, sports and stuff like that, latest transfers and sports and players and stuff. You know, if you are quite experienced in that knowledge, you can easily depict stuff. But for the norm, you know, it's easy to trick people because of the whole marketing thing, which is stuff I do. Well, no, well, yeah, well that's that. Well, we're learning marketing strategies and uni at the moment, which is fun. Anyway, but I think that's why I kind of want to do information technology or IT as a conversion course, because sports, I've been doing sports my whole life, right? I've been doing it for a very long time. I've been doing it for a total of 10 years, I believe it or not, like playing sports and understanding sport. And I know for some people it's kind of like, why don't you just, like, you know, continue on sport? When I brought up the subject about me talking about, you know, doing technology, people were quite excited about it, don't get me wrong. But also people were like, you know, you can stick to sport. And the whole thing of conversion courses is there are little add-ons to your degree, because as a degree you will fully qualify marketing sports studies student, for myself anyway, but for people who are doing a conversion course, it's just a little add-on. And during those conversion courses you would just be focusing on, for me it'd be just computer modules, information technology modules throughout the whole semester, throughout the whole year. And that's what the whole conversion thing is. But like, if you do a normal degree, they add optional modules and you do little extra bits here and there. It's annoying. Anyway, sorry. Let's note some problems with these GPUs. There's screenshots, however. First testing was apparently done months apart, like we said. Why use the 45616 on the 3080 and the 45671s on the 3090 if you're testing the cards right now? True. Because applying different drivers is a bit odd, for my per sake. Anyway, and from these guys completely understand as well. Note how GPU Z version 2.35.0 was used on a 3080 Ti, but the latest one, 2.36, was used on a 3090. Wow, these are really unstable. And 2.34 was on the 3080. Huh. That's weird. It's cool to read this little bit here. If you get time, read this little paragraph. That is really interesting. Test bench and ran a bevy of gaming benchmarks, and 3D Mark on average 3080 Ti was 3% slower than the RTX 3090. Engineering samples, 3% average, 23% performance deficit. But yeah, basically what they're saying, the reason why it's so bad, because the results they're getting is really unstable. I can't zoom in on this pic, but if I could, I would go in depth. But you can see from here, 2.36.0 on the 3090, 2.35.0 on the 3080, and 2.34 on the 3080 normal. Interesting shiz. Anyway, when we depict this, we understand that we are spreading the word. Before we go on to this, I'm going to leave this to the final bit, the best gaming keyboard for 2021. What I really want to show out and really want to expand on is beware that Steam Link could be dangerous malware. So there's been a fake Steam sites to lure in gaming fans. So yes, there have been some fake Steam links going around somewhere, which I don't know how that's been going around, but hackers have done that. Yes, accessing their libraries online following a huge rise in number of phishing websites using the Steam platform as a lure. Recent research from WebRoot found that there has been a 250% jump in Steam. That is a crazy amount of increase. Mentions on phishing sites between November and December of 2020 last year, and it probably is still carrying on the early months of 2021, like January and probably a little bit of February, before people get on top of this and shut it down. Recent research, however, following further lockdowns over the festive period and a rise in gaming themed Christmas presents and giveaways, attacks using Steam themed sites have continued to rise, with a nearly 400% jump in phishing sites. Or yeah, it is interesting. Mentioning Steam in January 2021 when compared to November 2020. Best malware removal software around these are the best identity theft protections and stuff like that. The thing is with me, I've had Steam for a very long time, way before this even happened. So for me, I'm fine. But I did want to spread the word because I know a lot of new people are coming in to PC gaming, and that's why I've done a few more videos talking about, you know, PC components and stuff like that. But yes, I might actually do an extra video addressing this situation and getting the message across. But hopefully this live stream will help out anyway. And yeah, we don't want new gamers to come in and they get steered away and not use Steam as a reliable source, because it is a it is the top source for gaming content and for purchasing games, because Steam is your #1 place to go. And I can understand why hackers have gone into Steam and making it dodgy websites for others to use, because you go to Steam to purchase a game, you then put in your credit card details. As soon as that's done, that's it, game over. Hackers have got it, hackers got the information, they can use your bank details, that's it. So it's good to spread this word further and further and further. I know my Steam's perfectly fine, but please double check your Steam downloads and your files before doing it. Anyway, yeah, cyber criminals are able to extract funds that you may have paid in or sell items that you have purchased in your games, but they can also use your account for theft via a stored credit card and also for money laundering. There you go. This is exactly what they've been doing. This is exactly the thing you've got to be looking out for. Purchasing in-game currency using one stolen account and then transferring it to another compromised account to try and cover their tracks from the law enforcement, which is sneaky, yet because people have found this out, it's going to be very easy to track these guys down. Well, not track them down completely, but to track the solution and then block the solution. For these reasons, it is important to keep your credentials safe, use strong passwords, and be aware of phishing attacks trying to fool you into providing your details. Yes, because for me, I got my details stored correctly. I do not save my details whatsoever, and it's a good idea you guys shouldn't do that as well. Every time you make a purchase, do not store your credentials on websites, because stuff like this can happen, and just it's not great. It's not great. Phishing scams are becoming even more of a threat as many people are forced to work from home due to the pandemic-related lockdowns, cutting them off from the business environment and in-house security protection. Yes, because makes sense, because in office buildings, their cybersecurity is a lot more better than in your actual home itself, and I can see why people are getting targeted quite easy, and people working from home are getting targeted easier because they don't have a clue. Not because they don't have a clue what they're doing, they're just not well educated on the websites they're going for, and because there's a lot more gamers on the market because of the lockdown period, people are coming onto the platform even more. And yeah, it explains this whole news title of phishing websites and fake Steam links, and you might think it's normal Steam, but put your credentials in, it's game over. And yeah, but it's good to spread this word about. And just to finish it off, recent data from Google suggests that 2020 was a record year for phishing, with the company detecting 2.1 million phishing sites in 2020, a 25% increase compared to 2019, when the search giants discovered 1.69 million malicious domains. Because obviously how it goes is because of lockdown, it's simply that more people are coming in. It gives hackers and cybersecurity experts or cyber criminals experts more a chance to take your money, basically, and it's really sad. But the one, it's just more of understanding what websites you're going into. It's simple of not storing your credentials online, understanding the websites you're actually going into, and make sure they're not fishy. Do your research. I push this at 100%. Do your research, because that is the one thing that's going to save you literally. It's the one thing that's going to save you from dodgy cyber criminals and people on the internet. Understanding your research, doing your research, applying it to the situations you're in is going to save you a lot of time and hassle. So yeah, but as we've got 8 minutes left, we are going to be going through best gaming keyboards of 2021. I'm actually going to go a little bit past after 8, because we are, you know, I always get into the whole tech thing, end up doing a little bit over. Ooh, what should we jump into? Should we jump into the glorious PC gaming race, or should we go Logitech? I feel like a lot of people want to see Logitech, so let's go into Logitech Pro X and see what they've got in store. I've seen this advertised a few times. One current top 10 keyless or TKLs, non-number pads. So yeah, so you do get like that big chunky number pad. I've actually got a 60% keyboard with brown Gatoron switches. I am looking to probably upgrade this soon, maybe get a 65 or 70% keyboard to get the F keys and maybe some arrow keys as well. But so far so good with this, because I'm doing a lot of writing, so with this keyboard it's perfect. That I've got anyway. A step up from the standard G Pro, the G Pro X or the Pro X has swappable switches, letting you choose the exact feel you want with the Logitech's GX switches available in the blue clicky, red linear and brown tactile. Sets for $50 each, which is probably equivalent to about £40 or 40, yeah. Removing and replacing the switches is simple, making it easy to customize your experience if you've got cash. Literally, like, I've been meaning to dive into the keyboard industry, providing more tech stuff, but oh my god, it is so expensive, and keyboard modding is something that is really something to look for if you've got the cash. Like, if you don't have the wonga, the dollar, the moolah, then you are going to be like on a rocky edge. And that's a horrible thing about gaming keyboard and the industry of keyboards, because it's starting to become a lot more popular than it used to be about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And Tekka Key Types, who's a famous Twitch streamer, he's the one that's kind of bring more awareness to the keyboard industry, especially with his custom keyboards for Tfue and stuff like that. And a lot more people will be getting into it. But yeah, it's good to see that Logitech have done a hot swappable keyboard key switch on their latest keyboard. But it seems, going back to this, it only wants you to, is that feel you want Logitech's GX switches available. So it seems like there's only a certain amount of pins, which is going to leave you stuck with those Logitech's GX switches, which is annoying, don't get me wrong, but it's a start in the right direction. Like, it's good, it's good. My keyboard at the moment is hot swappable, so I can put any keys I want, any switches I want. So get around about browns, I could like ignore those and go with like some cookie switches. Those are meant to be really good as well, etc, etc. I want to see the price of this actually. I want to see how much they actually wanted the prices for. I feel like it's going to be expensive. Oh, it's no longer available. Great. Great. Blimmin' excellent. Alright, let's get out of that then. HyperX Alloy Elite 2. So this looks to be more of flatter keycaps of a more quicker typing experience. Elite 2 is a beefier version of the HyperX slimmer, lighter Alloy Origins and Origins Core TKL keyboards, which is also the 10 keyless. Well, this one actually has a number pad and cool media keys up top right. That's sick. Backlit keyboard is overall larger too. Additional of a lighter bar above the function keys as a separate bar with the media controls. It doesn't look to be hot swappable, but that's fine. Game mode, which turns off the Windows key and other key combos. That is actually An old feature. I used to have the old Logitech keyboard. That broke. And that had the game mode on it as well, which basically allowed you to just play, and if you accidentally hit the Windows key, it doesn't do anything. Or if you click the left shift loads of times, it doesn't take you out of the game. It's the same on my Course Air one as well, that I did a video on at the start of this channel actually. That had the same feature. So this feature's been around for a very long time. Nothing new, nothing interesting. So yeah. Linear key switch reds. Oh wow, okay, so they've gone away from the Cherry MX. Not swappable. Incredibly bright, yes, we don't really care. Just for that extra goodness. Das Keyboard X50Q keyboard. Das is good. Das is good, yeah. Never heard of Das before. Das keyboard might be known for its keyboards with blank keycaps. Fair enough. I can tell because the RGB is not that sexy, to be honest. But the X50Q stands out for another reason. It's the one company smart keyboard that uses drag and drop applets to let you receive notifications. That's pretty cool. You can set one of the so this is one of the examples they highlight here. I'm going to highlight it as well. You can set one of the RGB backlit keys to change color when you receive an email. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's a little feature. These little like details are quite cute. Of a specific sender on your Gmail account. I get it because it's probably catered to a lot of people that work from home, and you know they're going to be busy using their email accounts. And I guess that is an example because you know lockdown reasons and people working from home. Anyway. Selection of applets for the keyboard is limited, but there are some helpful ones, including one for Twitch, one for when there's dill pops on a game. That's pretty cute. You've been waiting to buy. There's also an API available if you decide you want to make your own applet. That is, das is good. Das is good. And that is something that probably. I don't know, because I've never heard of Das, and it's not something I've really dived into with keyboards in terms of applets and the little additives to the keyboards to make it a lot more user friendly and more usable. But having an API available if you decide to want to make your own applet is pretty sick. And if they actually go forth for that and get that going, that is going to be really game changing. Because if I highlight this again, oh crap, not that much. Oh, not that much, come on. Yeah, designing your own applets. They got one for Twitch, which is pretty sick. I'm going to show up here. This is the Das is good keyboard, yeah. But for Twitch, for Gmail, for people who are working from home, that is really cool. So maybe a certain key would light up, like, I don't know, yellow if you get a specific sender send you an email. Or maybe it'll highlight blue if there's a new cheeky deal up on a certain website you like. For me, it'll be the box because I really like that website for deals at the moment. We did find some pretty cool motherboards, and yeah, literally I'm going to repeat again. You can set one of the RGB backlit keys to change color when you receive an email from a Gmail account. It is limited, but they are probably going to be increasing the AI on that and expanding the amount of apps it covers. Like I said, Twitch, deal pops and games and stuff. That's pretty sick. There's a full set of MIDI keys for volume knob up and downs and upsies, upsy downy upsies, which are pretty sick. Keyboard uses Omron and Gamma Zulu switches made for the Das keyboard. I've never heard of Omron Gamma Zulu switches. I'm gonna double check that. Double slide thing. Are they good? Are they good? I heard it comes up with Das. They are Japanese. Okay. Interesting. Gamma Zulu, the most advanced mechanical switches. So they are a dual pin configuration. So they are like quite good for hot swappable. Made by Omron Japan for Das keyboard, Gamazulu is the modern best-in-class fast soft tactile key switch. So it's probably good for typing, for those long sessions of work at home. Stand 100 million actuations. You know, there'll be some people who are willing to put that to the full test and probably try and do some stuff on that. Most compatible switches, 2 times brighter RGB, probably because the material they use allow more light to come through, not washed out. Guess so. Requires a USB free connection if you want to access the 2 times brighter and more RGB. Fine-tuned for speed and comfort. Oh damn, 45 grams of of weight or actuation to type. So that's pretty good. It's a bit lighter of a switch. So it's probably similar to the Gator Browns, but a little bit more softer for your longer typing sessions. That's nice. So it's actually good to see something new come to the table. Well, maybe Gamazulu have been around for a long time, but it does support the Das keyboard and it's saying it's from Japan. So talking about that, actually, how much is it? Das keyboard. Das keyboard. Das keyboard. Holy crap, that's expensive. Oh snap, that's not great. You know, if it brings to the table where it says, I don't blame you for that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Right, I think we've covered the news for today's stream. Obviously gone through some cool deals here. And I'm going to transfer over to the intermission scene. Hello, back in chat, my dogs. And thank you to everyone that has come along to the stream tonight. I know it's a Sunday stream. A lot of people are probably getting some shut-eye for tomorrow, for the start of the week, for work. And don't get me wrong, I can completely understand 100%. So maybe for following tech streams, I might actually get those coming in a little bit earlier than usual. So instead of at 8 p.m. start, it can probably be maybe 7 p.m. start and do it for an hour, because I can completely understand people are wanting to, you know, jump in, have a good time earlier on in the evening rather than later on in the night where people will be probably getting some sleep and, you know, work. But I'm going to address some things about the channel, about the future of the channel, what's going to happen. Uniwork's been kicking up a huge fuss at the moment, and the whole thing to that is, you know, it's hard to, you know, it puts a big lump in my throat, because trying to understand how to work around it with my schedule is super hard. The schedule at the moment is every gaming video on Monday at 7 p.m. and every 2 weeks on a Wednesday I do a tech video. It could be reviews, it could be how-tos, it could be simple gimmicks, you know, little things here and there. But I think at this very moment in time, I'm going to be trying to stick into the schedule as much as I can. And a quick side note, I'm not going to get a video ready for Monday. I am going to be doing that for Wednesday instead, just to catch up on some uni work as per usual, because I am in my second year and the second semester and the work is kicked up a lot. Got to do a lot of blaming essay writing and just huge headaches. That's literally it, just huge headaches of work. But it's got to be done, as a degree is a little bit more important, you know, at this very moment in time. But I'm growing on YouTube. It's fun. It's a really fun thing to be working on, you know. I do this for fun. It's good to see, you know, I'm nearly at 250,000 subs, and it's good. It's sick to display my knowledge out on my channel and have you lot enjoying that, subbing that, and also my gaming as well, and having you lot enjoying that and subbing to that as well. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It puts a happy smile on your faces, and having you lot being happy makes me happy. But yeah, future. I'm not sure about the schedule. I've got to see how the work goes at the moment. I will be doing a separate video to that, addressing behind the scenes, what's been going on, and talking about future plans for the channel. So far it's okay, but I gotta be mixing a few things around. Just that scared the crap out of me, not gonna lie. Oh, I look a bit more spooky ghost. Sorry, hold on, my lamp just fell because the velcro just didn't last on that. I'm gonna be quickly going up. Hold up. Kevin Klein, yes, I know. I got this jumper on eBay, so I got it from a seller who it is authentic. It is an authentic jumper. I just got it on eBay, so it's a little bit cheaper. This man doesn't have the funds for that. Yeah, literally, future of this channel is gonna. So far, I'm gonna be trying to stick to the schedule. One video a week. Streams. What I'm gonna do is. It's interesting because I do a stream every weekend so far, and they've been fun. They've been fun to interact with more people, get to know you a lot more, because it's an easier way of getting onto the channel and actually know me a little bit more, rather than having to go into Twitch and watch me from there. And plus got a bigger following here as well, so it's good to branch out to you lot, the people that actually follow and like the videos and watch my content. And it's good to branch out and actually talk to you lot there. And I think my plan is I am actually gonna do more weekly streams. I don't know if I'm wanting to be doing streams every fortnight, so I do want to get them weekly, going weekly at this very moment in time. It's hard to talk about it because, you know, my life around the scenes of YouTube is I'm a busy guy. I've got a lot of stuff to deal with. I got I got some projects in the background I gotta be working on. That's for YouTube strictly, but also helping family out, sticking to myself as well, dealing with uni, getting that hard grind on, that work going. It's stuff that we're really trying to focus on and get it dished out. I'm 20, you know, I'm a young guy, working hard, working young, you know, benefits for the future is good. I think that's that millennial vibe, you know. But yeah, I hope you lot enjoy the stream. I hope you lot have an awesome weekend. Thank you to people who have come in and out of chat, coming in and out of the viewers as well, to come along and say hi, show your faces. I appreciate every single one of you that come and say hi, come and show love. And yeah, I don't know, the plan for channel, bababooey, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm literally going with the flow in this. I am going to be producing a video to address the whole situation and understanding like my life situations and how that's going to interfere with YouTube. I was watching a guy called That Fitch Guy, who's a really cool YouTuber who's just started out, and his main channel concept is to help smaller channels like me, like other people, and understand the algorithm, how to understand, you know, to understand yourself more when it comes to producing content and what you want to achieve and what you want to achieve from the viewers. And for me, it's to just produce tech content, reviews, how-tos, to give you guys more of an insight into the technology world. And I know a lot of other YouTubers do that, and it's fun. For me, it's amazing. It's fun, and also to just show you my funny side through gaming and entertainment. And yeah, a lot of you seem to enjoy that. I've been doing a lot of challenges. I did Vicks Vapor Rub while I was playing Getting Over It, and that was oh my god, that was like something. But I have got something interesting for Wednesday's video. I'm going to tease you a little bit there. It does involve eating some noodles, so yes, that's all I can say. That's all I'm going to tease, that, you know, there's going to be some hot noodles going on Wednesday's video. That's all I can say. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a future video to address the whole situation of what I'm going to be doing for the future of this channel, you know, because uni work's kicking up. pretty basic, not like basic shit, really. That's all I can give to you guys is just sticking to the schedule, pumping ideas out, getting the schedules out, make you not happy, make you not very happy, very easy. And if I stick to the schedule, you know, YouTube likes that. They like a schedule, so they get to pump it out in the algorithm. So yes, bitch, yes. Anyway, I hope you lot had an awesome time. I hope you lot had an awesome Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a get a nice early sleep to tackle that Monday vibe and get the week going. Enjoy my cat. Enjoy that blimmin' cat waving you goodbye because he's giving you good luck. And to anyone who's come into the stream, you all get that awesome luck because that cat's gonna give you it, and so would I. I'm gonna copy the same movements. Yes. No. Back, forth, back. No. Forth, back. No. Forth, back. Forth, back. Forth. Yes. Me and the cat are doing the same thing. We are giving you good luck, and I bid you farewell. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on Wednesday's video. Peace. Oh.